meditation actually is going to be a really, really cool one that I am still learning, but I was like, I definitely want to share it with you. And it's about raising your Kundalini, which is your power force. Not only raising that, but also how do you then use that to protect your energy. So definitely for anyone that is an empath, or you can also use this if you're about to have like a difficult conversation, or you can use it on a daily before you leave the house. It's just a way of you protecting your energy and all the good feelings that you might be feeling, so that because we're such energetic beings that it's really easy and we transfer energy. So you might be around someone who is, let's say, really irritated, that will transfer onto you if you're not intentional about putting energetic boundaries around you. So today will be a really good one to learn how do you do that. It's a simple exercise which we'll do at the end, but I'll share with you a little bit more about what Kundalini is initially, and then we'll get into the meditation. Now for today's meditation, it'll be preferable if you're able to sit up and have your feet grounded, so your feet on the floor, and at least you have your back up, or you're sat up, just because of like the energy points that will be hitting is more powerful that way than if you're laying down. And as ever, please make sure you're not driving whilst doing this meditation, because I will invite you to close your eyes. So please make sure you're not driving, and also that you're not operating any heavy machinery. And for today's meditation, that does also include kettles, coffee machines, and all of that. So just for 10 minutes, this is your me time. It's just give yourself that time to just be still, sit down somewhere comfortable, have your feet grounded on the floor, and then we will get started. Okay, what is Kundalini? Essentially, it's about awakening the powerful energy that's already within you, that a lot of the time sits dormant at what we call your root chakra, which is the base of your just below your belly. But is the actual definition, it's a word that comes from the Sanskrit, meaning coiled serpent, also kind of coiled snake. And in this sense, because I personally am a little bit afraid of snakes, but in this, spiritually, snakes are actually really powerful in not only their messaging, but also with Kundalini is the flow. So it mimics kind of the flow of energy. And so in Hinduism, it's a form of feminine energy, so the divine feminine. So you might be aware of this, you might not be, but we all, regardless of your gender, we all are feminine and masculine. We embody those two energetic forms. And you might have heard it from different religion and cultural terms and beliefs as the Father and the Mother. So Heavenly Father, Mother Mary, Divine Mother. There's always the representation of the feminine and the masculine. The yin and the yang mean exactly the same thing. So with Kundalini, it focuses on the feminine, awakening the divine feminine. And what it essentially does is the energy is awakened. We're doing it through meditation, but you can also do this through yoga, through asanas, through mantras. And it's described as the dormant energy that is coiled and it's at the base of our spine/abdomen, right at the back here. So you can either feel it at the front, or you can also feel it at the back. And what it does is a potential to not only transform you energetically, of course, but also allow you to have the enlightenment and allow you to reach a level of self-realization. So when people are like, oh, I really want to get to know myself, have a better sense of self, understand who I am, this supports you in doing so, because you're opening energetic channels that you may not have ever done before, or not in this way anyway. I've done it personally myself, and it's really, really incredible. It's very, very powerful, because the energy centers, how it works is, so your feminine tends to be on your left side, and your masculine energy flow is on your right side. Now with Kundalini, you have 3 essential energy pipes or flows. So from the base of your spine, 3 energy flows, and in Kundalini, your feminine energy starts on the right side. So starts on the right side, it goes all this way, and then it meets right here in the center of your forehead, which is also called your third eye chakra, and then it lifts, then it goes to the left, to the left, and meets right here in the middle. And then your masculine energy starts on your left side, and it goes all the way up, and again meets right here in the center at your third eye chakra, and it goes to the right, and then meets in the middle. And then when they both meet at the third eye chakra and right here in the middle, right down the center of your spine is what they call the center. So the feminine represents, in a way, the past, your intuition, your emotions. The masculine represents the future, your doing, your action, force. The center is then the present. And the belief is when you are centered, that's where you release, and that's where you feel and embody self-realization. That's where your power is. So it's about flowing that energy through both of the feminine and the masculine, so that it's centered and it's rooted. So that's a little bit of the background of Kundalini. Right, okay, let's get started. So I do hope, if you've got any questions, please do pop them in the chat. You're more than welcome to also DM me after this. And if you're, all I'll ask is for today for you to be open, curious. This can be quite a powerful meditation, but allow whatever is going to show up for you to be. I'll ask you to just trust the process. There's no judgment here. There's no right or wrong. Allow whatever's going to come up for you to come up. And even after the fact, if there are any memories that start coming up, because the feminine tends to deal with any stagnant energy that we may have, some memories, some which may be really joyful, some which may not be so, any trauma related things, it might start to, as you're clearing the energy, any blockages will be lifted. So things or memories or experiences might start coming back up. They're coming up for healing. But if you do want support in holding that space, then please DM me, let me know. I'm more than happy to hold that space for you. But also, if you are happy and you feel you don't feel an overwhelm of any emotion, that's also okay. Again, there's no right or wrong. Right, okay, let's get started. So I'm going to ask you to sit up straight if you can. Sit somewhere comfortable, your feet on the ground. If you are able to, depending on where you are, if you can have your feet actually touching the floor, the carpet, whatever the base is, even better. I know it's a little bit chilly, it's a little bit cold, but what it does is it helps to just really ground your energy and connect you with the electromagnetic energy of the earth and really ground you. And so that's why it's really, really powerful. But if you feel more comfortable in your slippers, that's also okay. No worries at all. Okay, so I'm going to invite you to close your eyes for me as you start to bring your attention to your breath. And as you're bringing your attention to the breath, it's just noticing whether you are breathing in through the nose or breathing in through the mouth. You're just here to notice your natural breathing patterns. There's no right or wrong. And inhaling deeply and exhale. And I'm going to invite you to inhale through your nose deeply and exhale. And as you're inhaling, is imagining your tummy almost like a balloon filling up. Taking a deep breath in, filling up the balloon, and a deep breath out. You can feel the balloon deflating. And as you're breathing in and out, setting the intention to release any tension you may be feeling, any stiffness in the body from a long night's sleep, and you're welcome to shake it off, to roll your neck and loosen your shoulders, just to really get comfortable and get super relaxed. And continue on with the breath and inviting a calming and relaxation sensation over you. And now I want to invite you to bring your attention to the base of your spine. And whilst you're focusing on your spine, this is where your Kundalini energy sits and resides. And I want you now to picture a vibrant, colorful energy and colorful light. And this light, see it as a coiled light. And it's okay if you're unable to visualize it, if you can feel it, or even just hearing my voice, allow yourself to flow with it, and it will serve exactly the same purpose. And this light that is at the base is the symbol of your Kundalini, which rests there so peacefully. And with each breath, taking a deep breath in, now you feel and you see the coil gradually awakening. It's getting brighter and brighter, and you might even see and feel it pulsing and pulsating, awakening. And as you continue to breathe, imagine this energy slowly uncoiling and slowly moving upwards. And as it's moving upwards, it's moving through each energy center along your spine. And these energy centers are also known as chakras. And as you're picturing the energy rising, it brings with it this warmth, vibrant, luminous light. And feel the energy where your belly button is, that point. And now it's just above your belly button. Slowly making its way up to your heart. And as it reaches your heart chakra, this is where your compassion and love and your capacity to love, this is where it resides. And this energy is awakening this even more so for you. And allow it to further reach your throat chakra. Again, feeling the warmth, the vibrant energy, any color that you want it to be. And as it moves up to your throat chakra, feeling and seeing it in your throat, and right here it awakens and gives you permission to express your voice, your authentic voice, your authentic self. And you can sense it continue to make its way up and ascending all the way to your third eye, which is right in the center of your eyebrows. And this is where it is awakening and enhancing more so your intuition and your clarity, and awakening what is known within you. And the power that you have, the knowledge that you have, that you may not always be aware of, but it's always aware of you and is always guiding you. And in this moment, you're intentionally connecting with it. And now, continue feeling and seeing the energy rise up to the top of your head, just above your hair, your scalp, right in the center. This is the crown chakra. And the crown chakra is the point where you are connected to the infinite energy and abundance of the universe, of the highest vibrational beings. And this is where you're connected to however you resonate with this, whether it's God, Buddha, your higher self, the universe, or just simply high vibration. This is the center point of that. And now I'm just going to take a moment to continue allowing the energy to flow through you, continue allowing, giving permission for any blockages to be removed with the power of awakening your Kundalini. Whilst we're sat in the stillness, just for a couple of seconds. Embracing and basking in the awakened energy that is circulating your entire being. And you might feel tingles, you might feel cool sensation, a cool breeze, a warm breeze. All of that is evidence that your energy is flowing through you. And it's okay to embrace this sense of renewal, vitality, the energy, if you're feeling energized, calmer, or simply feeling connected, even more so connected to yourself. And then taking a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And now I'm going to invite you to put out your left hand. Have your left hand on your leg, on your hip. And I invite you to put your right hand where your heart is. So your left hand is on your leg with the palm open. So the palm facing upwards, facing the ceiling, facing the sky. And your right hand facing your heart. And we're just going to do a few affirmations to support us in our Kundalini energy and releasing and welcoming all what is needed in this moment. And now you could say this out loud, or you can say it in your mind. It's just as powerful. I'm going to ask you to repeat after me. I'm going to ask you to repeat this 3 times in a curious and open way. Is simply asking yourself, who am I? Who am I? Who am I? You don't have to come up with the answer right in this moment. Just allow yourself to be curious and ask that question to yourself. The answers will present themselves whenever they present themselves. There's no right or wrong. And now, putting your hand at the top of your abdomen, your right hand, your left hand is still on your hip, palm facing upwards. And now moving your right hand from your heart to the top of your abdomen and repeating after me. Am I my own master? 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 And again, just allowing whatever comes up for you to come up. No right or wrong. And keeping your left hand with palm facing up on your leg and moving your right hand to the bottom of your abdomen, so just underneath your belly button, right at the bottom. Just repeating after me in your head, or you can say it out loud. Please give me the knowledge. 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 I'm taking a couple of seconds to allow the energy to flow. And all these questions are directed at your higher self, the all-knowing part of yourself. And the answers will come whenever they come. There's no right or wrong. And again, we're going to move our right hands up to the top of our abdomen where it was before, keeping your left hand on your right leg, palm facing up, and repeating after me. I am my own master. 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 And just taking a couple of seconds putting your right hand back to your heart space, your heart center. Left hand still facing upwards on your leg. And repeating after me. I am spirit. 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 Taking a deep breath in and releasing. And now putting your right hand across your neck, so you're cradling the back of your neck. And again, repeating after me. I am not guilty at all. 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 And taking a deep breath in and deep breath out through the mouth. And now putting your right hand palm facing the back of your head, so putting it at the base, the back of your head. And again, your left hand is exactly where it's been this whole time, keeping it there. And with your right hand at the back of your head, touching your head, the back. And repeating after me. I forgive everyone, including myself. 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 Taking a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And now bringing your hands to your forehead. Your right hand to your forehead, your left hand still on your knee, on your leg, palm facing up, your right hand palm facing your forehead. You can hold on to your forehead. And repeating after me. I am forgiven for any mistakes I may have committed in the past, consciously or unconsciously. I am forgiven for any mistakes I may have committed in the past, consciously or unconsciously. I am forgiven for any mistakes I may have committed in the past, consciously or unconsciously. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And now where the crown chakra is. Again, keeping your left hand palm facing up on your leg. Your right hand is on the top of your head, palm facing down. And this is the final affirmation. And simply saying, please give me my self-realization. Please give me my self-realization. Please give me my self-realization. I am self-realized. I am self-realized. I am self-realized. And taking a deep breath in and out, and relaxing your right hand. Bring it down to your legs, to your thighs, and taking a deep breath in here and a deep breath out. And now, as we're closing, we're just going to do the final parts of protecting our energy, and I'm going to invite you to open your eyes whenever you're ready and just follow along with what I am doing. So I'm going to ask you to wiggle around your seat a little bit, and let me just lift myself up and put your left hand in front of you, so where your abdomen is, facing, the palm is facing your body, so just like this. Sit up a little more, just like this. And with your right hand, what you're going to do, now the lower you can start this, I'm starting a little bit higher just because, so you can see me, but the lower you can start this, where your abdomen is, so if you start it here, and your left hand is going to stay still, and what you're going to do is slowly your right hand will be rotating again, rotating over your left, so just like this. So you're just getting used to the rotation. Your left hand stays still while your right hand rotates. Now this is another way of raising your vibration, your Kundalini. And what we're going to do now is you're going to be moving this up, so your left hand moves up as your right hand is moving along with it, but it's your right hand that's rotating up over your left. So you continue moving it up, and when you get to the top, just above your head, is tie an imaginary knot. So tie an imaginary knot, and then bring both hands down. And we're going to do this 2 more times. And again, the left hand goes out, facing, palm facing you, where your abdomen is. Right hand goes just over the left hand, and it starts rotating, and you bring both hands up with you, and they keep going up and up. And this time, when we get to the top, you're going to tie 2 imaginary knots. So that's 2 imaginary knots you'll tie at the top this time, and bringing both hands down slowly. And then finally we're going to do the same again. Now you can do this as slowly as you feel. And just again, your right hand is the only one that's rotating, and you're moving up with this rotating around your left. And then this final time we're going to tie 3 knots. 3. And then bringing both hands down slowly. And with your left palm, putting your left palm on your left leg, so palm facing up. And this time what we're going to do is have your right hand we're going to make almost semicircles. We're going to make 7 of those. So if you put your right hand where your left palm is and just going over your head like an arc, so from the left to the right. So we're going to do this arc 7 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and finishing off with prayer hands and acknowledging yourself in gratitude for showing up, seeing the oneness in yourself, raising your Kundalini, awakening your power force, and also acknowledging and seeing the oneness in each other, everyone that will watch this, acknowledging them in gratitude and the power force that is within them, and then as a collective all over the world, sending love, healing to every single human being in this world. With that is the meditation done. Let me know how that was for you, and thank you so much for being open and curious and allowing me to lead that for you. I really hope that brought a sense of love, a sense of power, and let me know as well, how did that feel? Did you feel any tingling sensation, any cool breeze? Let me know. And you may feel a little bit airy-fairy for a while. I definitely, even now, I feel a little bit, it's not lightheaded, but you just feel a little bit lighter. And that's totally normal because you've reached and unlocked energy points that you probably haven't before. And it just brings to a state of clarity. And you may not have any thoughts, and that is perfect. That's exactly what is supposed to happen, and that's okay. And if you do have thoughts, that's also okay. Again, this is a practice, it's building a muscle. And we're doing it together, so you can watch this as many times as you want to. And that last protecting your energy exercise that we did, you can do that before leaving the house. You can do that if you're about to have a difficult conversation with someone. You can do that just as a way of protecting your energy, grounding yourself, and separating yourself energetically from everybody else, because it's so easy. We exchange energy intentionally and unintentionally, good and lower vibrations, so high and lower vibrations. And this is just a way of, especially when you've started your day like this in a space of power, you're able to maintain your power throughout. But you can do this as many times as you want throughout the day. You can do it in the mornings, you can do it whenever. That's what it's here for. So I hope you enjoy that. Please do let me know. And like I said, if anything does come up on the back of this, if there's any memories, not so good memories, or even good memories, whatever does come up, please let me know. And I'm more than happy to have a call with you, and we can do a check-in. We can, talk about it. I'll hold the space. I'll extend that for you. Completely free of charge, because this meditation is quite powerful. But thank you everyone that joined in. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and may the day and the week ahead, may it bring you joy, inspiration, and deeper connection to yourself. Today is also extra special because it's the new moon in Capricorn, so allow that energy to help you set the intentions of what is it do you want, what changes need to be made in your life, the foundations, the career, the money, what's working, what's not working. Allow yourself to have that time to reflect and then plant new seeds, set the intentions. The new moon is fantastic for that, and we've just raised our vibration, which is even better. And today's special day. Manifest whatever you want to. Numerologically, it's perfect. It's 11 1 1 1 1. Those beautiful numerology and angel numbers. So manifest whatever you want to. You can bask in this energy for as long as you want to, and like I said, you can do this as many times. And if you're wanting to get more into meditation or do this again, we'll be back this time next week, 7 in the morning, next Thursday, and with another meditation. And we're doing this until the end of January, so you're more than welcome to join. You can watch this on YouTube, and if you're wanting a personalized meditation, so whatever you need support with, whether it's anxiety, whether it's really getting to know a better sense of yourself, whether it's loss, whatever you're dealing with, I'm more than happy. I do offer a personalized meditation program, so you're more than welcome to reach out to me and we can discuss and I can get that set up for you. But for anything else, please do DM me, and also feel free to check out the website www.theinnerverses.co.uk, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Sending you loads of love and blessings. Mwah. Thank you for joining today.